Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion's pre-release Dark Souls 3 coverage. I can't pet you forever. I got demons to kill. Unless I am the demon. I don't know. The story is, I don't understand. I need someone smarter than me to parse it all together. You know what? Maybe we'll open this episode by cracking into like all of our souls, which is not that many. Soul of a Deserted Corpse. We have 8 of. Each one gives us how many souls? 200? Alright, we'll crack all these. I think we'll upgrade our broadsword, and I'll show you the stats on it. And we'll use whatever remaining souls we have to level up, because I don't think it's that expensive to upgrade your sword from a souls perspective. We have like 2 Titanite, I think. If we have 3, we get upgraded to the 2nd level, which would be nice. Alright, so we're at like 1800. Let me just see, inventory-wise. Titanite shards. We actually have 3, okay. I don't know if we can maybe use our fire gem too, but it's one of those things where maybe I don't want to use the fire gem right away on a weapon that's just called broadsword. Maybe it's better to save it for something that's a little bit more imposing, but maybe not, you know. When it comes to equipment stuff in Dark Souls, ooh, Warrior of Sunlight, huh? That was an interesting loading screen. When it comes to equipment stuff in Dark Souls, I wait for the Intelligista to figure it out. All I do is worry about slashing. Okay, can we infuse? Like, what if I wanted to infuse this broadsword? Infuse it with a refined gem. We don't have it. Infuse it with a raw gem. It becomes a raw broadsword. Does more damage. We could give it a fire gem. I'd rather... okay, I'm gonna do it. Now we've lost our fire gem. We should be able to reinforce it, I'm assuming, just with regular Titanite. Yeah. Although it did take, it took 2 to get to level 1. Okay. So I'm assuming now we're going to do a lot of damage with this fire broadsword. So let's check out our stats. Maybe this is a waste of the fire gem, but I think probably it's going to be fine. So this does 109 physical, 109 fire, as compared to the longsword, which did 116 physical and 0 fire. But this does do better, sorry, it does worse on guard absorption, but we're going to be using a shield anyway, so it seems appropriate. And we have 335 left, which is not enough to level up, so let's head back, and then we're going to get down and dirty with some business here. So we go to Tower on the Wall. So we've been given the quest to give the blue Tearstone ring to Loretta. I think we'll be able to... I don't know who Loretta is, but I have met some ladies in my time in Lothric, and I think that I may know exactly who that's for, because I didn't open the cell last time. I wonder if I complete that quest, if that dude will make it back to Firelink Shrine. Maybe become kind of like a... You know, the pyromancer from Dark Souls 1 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe we'll never see him again. These are plausible. Lost sorcery from Ulasil. Might as well rest at this bonfire. I don't know if you have to in order to reset the place where you last rested. Like, you may just be fine to not do that, and you'd still respawn there if you died, but I'm not sure. Yo, don't ever try that shit on me, man. I have to admit, that's not really that much damage. It's not as much damage as I thought it would be. I thought maybe it would just be wrecking fools. I knew there was one more down here. It does make them light on fire, and I have to say, I'm pretty for that. Getting tons of throwing knives, too. So we got one dude coming up here. Wonder if we two-hand... No, it still doesn't kill him in one hit. It only does 118 damage. Might have been a mistake to use our fire gem like that, but life goes on. Usually there's a dude down here. That totally worked. Alright, now prepare for the slightest of lion strats. I don't want to fight this dude every time. So he'll, you know, do what he does and create a fucking demon abomination. Oh, there's an item down there. And I will do what I do and ignore him and just pick up the extra souls from when he did that. 3 more black fire bombs. I know what you're thinking. You're going to be thinking, they just gave you black fire bombs, NL. The big armored guy is going to be weak to black fire bombs. Yo, this is false. This is a falsehood. As I can tell you, because I've used black fire bombs, I had exactly the same mindset that you do right now. I remember being so young and naive. They did not do nearly as much damage as you would probably consider. Pretty poor damage, speaking of, on my part right there. Standard bolts, so those will be for a crossbow. You can get a crossbow this early. It does happen. This is kind of the shortcut here to where we died. So instead of taking that really long roundabout approach that we took last time, we can just fairly quickly come down here. And then, where's my large man at? We're gonna try to employ stealth. Got another ember, which I believe is pretty much akin to humanity. And then we're just gonna run past him here. Maybe I'll return later and fight him, but for now it's not worth it. He's just too strong. There's lots of cool stuff going on over here, and we're pretty close to the next bonfire. And without spoiling things too hard, we're also pretty close to, yo, did he see me? I don't think so. I mean, you can come down here and, oh wait, I actually don't know how we get that. I guess we have to go up one more level. There's an item over there. I don't think I ever got it, actually. I don't know how to. Oh, you probably take this staircase and then turn right, I suppose. Yeah, we're pretty close to the next bonfire, which means we're pretty... No, we're not close to the next bonfire. We're close to the boss. Okay. You'll have to forgive me. My knowledge of the geography of Dark Souls 3 is not yet where I'd like it to be. Another Titanite shard. It's not yet automatic for me to know where we're going here. Oh, snap. This is an elevator that probably opens up a shortcut for us. This is why I like you guys, YouTube. You motivate me to explore more, and by exploring more, I open up... Oh, this is going up. I don't know if this is where I want to be. By exploring more, I get to find cool stuff like this that I hadn't considered before. I don't like these bloodstains, but I'm assuming it's people just falling off. Always gotta check... Like a flat wall in a conspicuous location looks like an illusory wall to me. Alright, so I remember this guy. Assuming we've been here before. 86 damage, pardon me. That's more along the lines of what I'm looking for. I think this is near Dragon Town. Maybe opens up a shortcut that we can take. Yeah, okay, we've been here. Which is good. That's a good thing. Let's come back and step on this and head down. I don't know if that makes it... I mean, here's the deal. I mean, it opens up a shortcut, and the boss is fairly close, so we could use the previous bonfire. What a waste of HP. We could use the previous bonfire to get into that situation. Oops, some green blossoms. And then we can skip the whole large man section, but we're already skipping the large man by just running past it, so I don't know if that really generates too much value for us. This also feels like an illusory wall, but apparently not. Okay, so in this section down here, we're gonna encounter a decent amount of boulders. And my hunch is that if we can just kite these boulders one at a time, it shouldn't be much of a problem. And I believe that might be Loretta in that building back there. Really thought that'd be a backstab. Come on up. I want to get you far enough away that there's no risk that that other boulder aggroes on us. It looked like, from the path that he's taking, it looked like he might have aggroed on us for a couple of seconds, and then I got lucky and came back. Come on, dude. Come on. Alright, your friend's moving in the other direction now. I'm gonna Estus. Alright. think we should still be fine to fight the boss with 2 Estus. I don't know. That's a little cocky, but we'll see. This guy's... he's killing me here. Give me that backstab. I'm fishing for it. Killing my endurance. Oh my lord. Okay, we're gonna have to take a more head-on approach to this fight. No, never mind. Now that we don't need the backstab, we got it. No equipment drop. I think these guys have pretty high odds of dropping equipment, so that's a little disappointing, but... okay, the spear one is by far the most annoying. Oh, we're doing way more damage against these guys than we used to. Part of that could just be the broadsword itself, I don't know. Another Titanite shard might take us within range of being able to use the blacksmith to upgrade one more level. I hope this is Loretta.
Ah, the wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma.
Emma?
Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed. This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits. Unkindled one, go through
All right.
the vile.
All right. So she gave us a covenant item. I'm not going to use it right now because I don't want to commit to a covenant. Also, I feel like there's probably not going to be that much use for it considering the fact that there's going to be like less than 500 people online right now. That's not true. Maybe I wonder if the Japanese version might be able to interface with the North American version. Excuse me. I'm just here for the item. It's a Lucerne. And immediately I'm suffering that Dark Souls curse of like, wouldn't it be better to have a Lucerne right now? Lothric Knight leggings as well. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be the world's biggest baby. I'm gonna take it a little slow when it comes to Dark Souls. I'm gonna use Homeward Bone. We're gonna go back to the Shrine Bonfire. I'm gonna level up our broadsword, because I think we have 4 now. 4 Titanite, that is. And I'm gonna level up ourselves. Connection to Steam interrupted. Oh, you know what? It's Tuesday during maintenance. Whatever. We can play this section offline anyway. Starting in offline mode. That's fine. Well, it turns out being part of the Covenant doesn't really matter anyway, I guess. At least not for right now. I promise you we will fight this boss. Patience is a virtue in Dark Souls, man. We're not doing Dark Souls 3 speedruns. The game isn't even fucking out yet. Everybody cool it. Nothing to repair yet. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think we can reinforce Estus as well. So now we have 5 uses, which is actually really nice. We should have done that earlier, but not a big problem. We only have 3 Titanite shards, pardon me. So the Lucerne is a halberd. We don't have the strength requirements for it yet, but that might be a cool item for us to use in the future as well. I am just going to level up then, and I mean, we should probably pick up like the levels of strength required to use the halberd.
Farewell, Ashen.
Even though we're not going to use the halberd, I figure we might as well just... If we're getting to the point where we can't use weapons, I feel like we should get the requirements to use weapons so that in the future that'll help us out. I'm sure we're going to need 20 strength or 18 dex to use something in the future that we want to use anyway, so... Alright, now we're probably going to fight the boss. And with 5... Estus, I like my odds there. I'm much more well-equipped than I was in my off-camera playthrough, at least. And I keep hyping it up. We're gonna fight the boss. We're probably gonna fight the boss on this run, guys. Well, that's a great start. When I said 5 Estus, what I meant was 3. we all knew that. whatever. We'll still roll with it. He dropped some throwing knives. We should use those to kite enemies, in all likelihood. And this is where pattern recognition becomes important. This guy comes up here. We smack him good. Okay. Seems like we've broken this man. Oh! He is no longer broken. Either way, we're just running past it anyway. And we're probably, like, actually taking the time to fight some of these enemies is probably a little overkill, but it's good practice anyway. I don't really care about the souls, but I do care about actually getting a little bit better at the game. Sorry, I had to shout so you could hear me over the cries of the anguished zombies back there. Yo, dude, get out of crossbow range, please. Break line of sight with crossbow man. He does damage to me I can't avoid because they're fire bolts. Deserter trousers. And a longsword, which we already have, but okay. Then we come this way. And no, not this way. We take the ladder down from here. This is why I'm saying, like, the shortcut might actually be a shortcut. If we just go from the previous bonfire. Then we don't have to go through any of this bullshit. But this bullshit might not be that much slower. And it's the way that I'm more familiar with. Did he see me? I don't think he saw me. I know there's an item down there. But I don't really care too much. Just go handle this crossbow man. There might be, yeah, one more undead here. Okay, and then if we can just ignore the balders by coming down here, this will be for the best. I don't think we have to fight them now that we've talked to Emma. I think that guy aggroes, so I don't mind. Okay, one of these guys is going to aggro. Are there dogs down here? I can't remember. Apparently not. And once... I know the strategy on these guys is to kick. But the kick is historically kind of unreliable. So it's a hard habit to break, to be like, nah, fuck the kick. It doesn't work. I believe that this is boss fight city right here. So we don't have any resin or anything like that. I don't really want to use an Estus this early. Let's just get ready for the boss fight and enjoy the opening cutscene and the requisite intense music that comes along with it. Dun 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 dun. That's my dude's theme song. Alright, this is Vordt of the Boreal Valley. I really feel like they've taken a hint from Bloodborne and given the bosses, like, dope-ass names, man. Vordt of the Boreal Valley is a sweet-ass, scary-ass name. Now, Vordt of the Boreal Valley is not really a scary-ass boss. I actually beat him the first and only time I fought him. But he does have some risks associated with him, as you're seeing right now. Namely, he does cold damage, I think, is what's going on here. So if you get hit too many times, you actually have that cold meter fill up. I don't want to know what happens in that case. This attack is real annoying. I don't know if you just freeze if it fills up, or if you, that's like the old dragon attack from the Crystal Valley or Crystal Caverns. I don't remember the name of that boss, hilariously enough. Would also consider to be a fairly easy boss, I guess. Yo, I may die right here. Oh! No, we're still kicking it. Alright, no Estes left, though, but he's almost dead anyway. Oh, there we go. Got him. Now, that was really easy. I'm not going to lie and say that that really stressed me out that much, but there were some times there where that looked a little bit dangerous, I think it's fair to say. And we're not going to end the episode there just yet, because that was pretty simple. There you go. Rest of the bonfire quickly. That door is opening, and we got kind of a cool moment coming up that I'm not going to spoil. Although I guess it's a little bit of a spoiler to say that it's a cool moment. Peer over the cliff and hold up the banner. I like how the FOV kind of pulls away for this as well, so you can take a second and be like, whoa, dude. Lothric is looking real cool. Look at this stuff down here. Some kind of church or castle over there. Village. Let's raise the banner. It takes a second. So yes, undead settlement. This must be where we find Loretta, although I don't strictly know where she is, but that's okay, I suppose. We'll figure it out as we go. Cool moment. It was like our old friends, the weird-ass ghouls from Dark Souls 1 that took us to Anor Londo show up and take us to this undead settlement. Large soul of a deserted corpse. Okay, so trying to remember where we go from here. We'll probably explore this area just a little bit. I have played up to the boss of this area, and after that, it'll be novel. But I definitely, not to spoil it, but will probably benefit from practicing against that boss. He's no joke. It's kind of a cool moment there where they open the gate and a bunch of dogs just come out and attack those undead there. Oh, this is bad. It's Capra Demon all over again. Okay, that worked. Let's heal up quickly. Grab this. Alluring Skull. I think it's a teaching moment. Teach you that dogs like alluring skulls, I guess. Maybe we'll fight a dog at some point.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
Oh, sorry, was someone there? I didn't know it. I thought I was talking to myself.
As I live and breathe, to be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yoel of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see.
I'm over here, buddy.
Somehow, I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
At this point, I'm not saying no to anybody.
I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yoel of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Alright, and then he disappears like a freaking Force ghost or something like that. But maybe he shows up at Firelink Shrine or something. I'm not totally sure. Homeward Bones, never gonna complain. Always useful. Let's come through this section here. I feel like fire might be good against dogs. Yeah, like the first attack always seems to knock them down. It doesn't really make them faster to kill, because the second attack is lethal anyway, but it does... Wow, that was really good. It does kind of stun them, so I guess they don't hit me on their second attack. Crank on this lever. This guy's like, oh shit. He's got problem-solving skills. And now you're just gonna have problems. Okay. I think this is probably where we're gonna call this episode. I don't think it was really on the short side as far as these videos have gone so far. But we're getting into some difficult territory next. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, as we're doing that, I'm going to come back and see if that dude made it to Firelink Shrine, and I will level up as well. Maybe this guy sells us sorceries or something, and that would be really useful to know for a future playthrough. We don't have enough Titanites, so tell you what, just come here, level up, touch the darkness with me. I thought you'd never ask. Let's pick up another point in endurance. Doing a lot of blocking. And then take a quick peek around here. Any chance we got the sorcery man? Imagine he'd kind of fill up this bottom area here that is very spacious but contains no NPCs so far. Yeah, I hear you, Andre. Don't even worry about it. Oh, this is the other dude.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
He sells some armor, some ammo, some weapons, rope firebomb, thrown behind. That's interesting. Weird. This looks bad, but maybe in the future I'll find a reason for those moss clumps. All right, now I'm assuming this guy sells sorcery.
Oh, this pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
Draw out true strength. Let's see what purchase. Yeah, purchase item gives us heavy soul arrow and soul arrow. Let's see what this draw out true strength means.
Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
Just lets us level up again. And it requires no souls. Interesting. I can't help but feel that just putting one level in vitality kind of wastes it here. That's kind of cool, though.
As I have said,
That was a sorcerer. He's from Vinheim.
we pilfered those branded.
And we got a gesture here.
Be safe.
Probably shouldn't have rushed through that. I apologize.
Of ash.
That was interesting, though. Again, this is somewhat new to me. This didn't happen to me on my off-camera playthrough. I'm hoping that as you kill these bosses, they come and sit in their dope-ass thrones, too. Anyway. Just trying to see if this guy gave us new dialogue or had new dialogue, but he doesn't. And finally, do you have a level for me? You do, by like 50 souls. Alright, we'll just take another level of vitality for now. Alright, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you next time.